Plethora of riches on this one tonight, Coach. Let's start with the three-point shooting. Obviously, absolutely lights out and so many good looks. You weren't forcing anything. What was the key to getting so many quality threes?
Playing with force, playing with a ton of energy, and then we just talked about attacking the paint. Whenever we attack the paint, teams are collapsing. Chicago does a great job of trying to keep you out of their paint. So we have opportunities where we have kick-out threes, especially catch and shoot. Anything catch and shoot for us, we shoot at a pretty decent level. I thought we did a great job tonight of doing that.
Trey, what do you say about him? He set so many new career highs or tied career highs. What got him going tonight, especially in that third quarter?
You know, he's just been getting better and better. He's locked in. He's focused. Defensively, he's flying around, blocking shots, rebounding the ball. And the ball finds energy. We know Trey can shoot the ball. He can shoot the cover off of it. So when guys get in the paint, they're looking for him, and he's getting to the right spots.
You were able to play through JV towards the end of the game, where so often in previous games, when they've gone small, you've had to take him out. What led to you being able to use him so effectively tonight?
He's been really effective against Chicago. He had a really good game against those guys the last time we played him. So we just wanted to get JV established early, see if we can get him going. He's another weapon for us, especially when we want to settle the game down, throw it in, and just continue to make the right plays, which he did tonight.
How much do you think Trey has improved on defense this season compared to the last?
He's getting better and better. You know, it takes time to figure out the right positions to be in. It's just something that we continue to work on as a team. Our staff continue to work on putting guys in the right situation, and Trey is eager to just learn and be the best that he can be. I think we're seeing a glimpse of what he can do, and sky's the limit.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a couple games with multiple steals, multiple blocks. Do you think he's figuring out how to use that length?
He is. 6'9", 6'10", whatever. I'm sure he says 6'10", but, you know, going up, being athletic on both ends of the floor is important, and Trey is doing that. And our team defense was pretty good. Our first half, they had 30 points in the paint. We wanted to make an emphasis coming in the second half of forcing them to take non-paint contested shots. I thought we did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, B.I. ended up with 9 assists, made some really nice passes in that third quarter. Just what did you think about his playmaking tonight? How that helped your offense?
We love it. Brandon, CJ, Zion, all of those guys, when they're on the floor, we just continue to talk about we score mentality. As long as you make the right plays over and over, the ball is going to find Brandon, it's going to find CJ, it's going to find Z at some point. But get your teammates involved, it'll come back to you, and those guys are doing a fantastic job of that.
Yeah, you brought up Zion's name, but what do you think is going to be the key to continue to get up this volume of three-point shots, once he gets back in the lineup?
We'll continue to talk about it, continue to watch. But there'll be games like the last couple where we shoot the ball, 30 plus. I'm sure there'll be games where we don't. But as long as our, the intentions are getting into the paint, kick out. Now we may drive again, but the first domino is when we get to the paint, teams are collapsing, and we want guys in the right spot so we can hit them. If they're open, shoot the ball. If not, just make the next play.
Coach, going back to Brandon's passing for a second again, just how impressive is it that he seems to hit every teammate's shooting pocket, right? It seems like everything's just right there. All they have to do is basically just shoot it. He's
a fantastic passer. It's God-given, and I'm sure it's something that he works on, but, he's 6'9". He can see over most defenses, and, to have a guy that can score, that can rebound, that can defend, that can pass the ball like Brandon can is a luxury. So it's a blessing to have him, and he's making the right plays.
Early in the first half, it seemed for a brief moment their zone kind of stagnated the offense a little bit before y'all got rolling again. What adjustments did you guys have to make to overcome that?
Not much. They tried to throw zone. They threw a zone at us to break up our timing and rhythm, and we just stayed in our auto delay action. And once the ball is moving, once guys are moving, it's hard for a zone to really affect us. So it's something that we work on, but it wasn't a major adjustment. Just continue to get the ball in the paint and kick it out.
Coach, there in that second quarter, Dyson was getting some minutes playing in the flow, but he dribbled into a jump ball, then went down and got kind of a silly foul. What was the message when he come back to the court to calm him down and let him grow from there?
Nothing. It happens. He's a younger guy. He's going to make those type of mistakes, and I'm okay with mistakes. But he plays hard. He competes. Once again, he's making the right plays. Mistakes are going to happen. He'll play through them.
Coach, back to Dyson, how do you feel about his contribution in the past couple of games?
He's been great. I've mentioned it before, but Dyson is like a young old man. He doesn't he doesn't really waver. He comes in every day. He gets his work in. He's got a good sense of humor about him. When you put him in the game, he gives you a sort of confidence, and that's how he plays. So I'm happy to get him on the floor to see his production, and he's another guy that will continue to get better.
With Zion out, CJ has really stepped up. Can you talk about his impact as a facilitator and a scorer?
CJ he has the ball in his hands a ton, and it's something that he's getting more comfortable with this season. And then we got guys around him, so he's another guy that will make the right play over and over. But then CJ has moments where he's got it going, and we're running stuff to get him involved. It's good to see CJ after 3 or 4 games not play his best to these last couple games really play well for us.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you guys.